Hi, I'm Nancy Barrow, the engagement manager and podcast host for Connecticut Paid Leave. And this is a new interview segment called 5 Minutes of Impact, short but powerful conversations with Connecticut Changemakers. And our changemaker today is Ren Burkardt, the Director of Theater Operations at the Prospector Theater. And hi, Ren, welcome to 5 Minutes of Impact.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So excited to talk to you about the Prospector Theater. So let's dig right in, Ren. Can you tell us about the Prospector Theater? What do you do and who do you serve?
Yeah, so I am the Director of Operations at the Prospector in Ridgefield, Connecticut. We are a 501c3 nonprofit, and we are dedicated to meaningful employment for people with disabilities. Currently, we have about 116 prospects on staff, which is not the norm for a typical movie theater, but we pride ourselves on creating as many job opportunities as possible at the theater. So we do that through, of course, the operation of our first run movie theater, but we also have dozens of other jobs you might not typically find at a theater, like our production department, which create our on-screen content, our rap group, a band, a gourmet popcorn kitchen, so tons of opportunity.
You have a band?
We have a band. Yes, they're producing their third album as well.
Oh my gosh.
You can find us on Spotify and Apple Music.
That is so great.
Yeah.
Is there a project or a program or an initiative that you're focused on right now, Ren, or is there a program that you're super proud of?
There's so many programs I'm proud of. One is our service learning program, where schools all the way from kindergarten to PhD will come into the theater, learn about our mission, and learn about the benefits of meaningful work like this and how valuable the disability community can be in the workplace. And another project I'm very proud of, very excited for, is the expansion of our gourmet popcorn. We are expanding to a new space because we have been popping off the shelves, literally. So we've had to expand just to meet demand, and we've got a new kitchen close by, still in Ridgefield, but it's going to be quite an industrial kitchen so that we can keep up with orders.
Don't mention popcorn. I'm really hungry. I haven't had breakfast yet.
Listen, it's the best popcorn on the planet. Seriously, we have so many flavors. We ship right to your door too, so sorry to tempt you, but
oh no.
Prospectorpopcorn.org. That is our site. Send to your friends.
Perfect. How can our viewers or listeners get in touch with the Prospector Theater, and how can they work with you, Ren?
Oh, there's so many ways. So we are on all social media platforms. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok. Come into our theater. That, I think, is the best way to participate and really see this mission in action. Come and meet us. Come see a movie with us. Have a coffee at our Heads Up Cafe. We would love to have more and more guests come in and learn about us. So you can do that. You can keep track of us on our website, so prospectortheater.org or prospectorpopcorn.org, depending on what you're tempted for that day. So there's lots of ways to get in touch.
And you were talking about missions. Are there any future goals and priorities of the Prospector Theater?
Well, our focus right now, we are currently outfitting that gourmet popcorn space. So that's definitely our big focus this year. I think we've got a 9 or 12 month runway to get the space fully outfitted. And then we're hoping to, of course, bring in tours of that space. And it's helpful for us with the Prospector popcorn because, you know, Ridgefield's theater is a beautiful location, but we can't have the entire world here. So our goal is to get our mission at your front door. And that's our focus right now, is just to make sure we can expand in the most sensible way possible.
Wow, you're so amazing. Anyway, Ren, what's one final thought that you want our viewers and listeners to take away from our conversation today?
I would say that I would love everybody to look at the stereotypes and stigmas of disability and understand that that's just what they are, stereotypes and stigmas. I would want everybody to think about the wide untapped pool of talent that they have in their own communities, and encourage other businesses to do the same thing. Hire with disabilities. It really is a life-changing goal and mission. I think that would be the main goal for me.
That's a beautiful, beautiful thing to say. That's all the time we have on 5 Minutes of Impact. That went fast, Ren, really. I think
We
it was the
really did.
popcorn. It's short but powerful conversations with Connecticut Changemakers. And I want to thank our Connecticut Changemaker, Ren Burkardt, the Director of Theater Operations at Prospector Theater. You are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. It was so much fun talking to you.
Thank you for having me.
I'm Nancy Barrow, and for a deeper dive into Connecticut paid leave, please listen to the Paid Leave podcast on our website at ctpaidleave.org. And thanks for joining us.
Thank you.